A thread by Carlos Osuida. I've said that there were no firefighters at the Beirut port when the event happened. Here's a question from Bob Heath. These brave firefighters, 7 men and a woman, perished when they responded to the first blast in Beirut port. Carlos responds, as always, people get angry at contrarian views. He's talking about this photo, universally captioned, last picture of the 8 firefighters in the explosion. They're not firefighters, they're paramedics. They wear unique camouflage. Note the camouflage. I've looked at every single video posted online so far, and that could change. I've seen no evidence of fire trucks at the scene. The ammonium nitrate was said to be in plain sight. The fire was getting larger and larger. Obviously, trained paramedics would recognize the danger of the situation. Would they just stand around as nobody tried to put out the flames? Any firefighters arriving on the scene would see the ammonium nitrate immediately. I have no idea what they would do. Almost certainly bring in water-dropping helicopters. There were none. The Lebanese say that the firefighters tried to put out the flames for hours. If the ammonium nitrate is in danger of burning, do you actually stay on the scene? According to this article, no. From firerescue1.com. If the fire is in the hot zone or impinging on any closed containers that contain ammonium nitrate or fuel oil, immediately begin removing all personnel from the hot zone. Aggressively expand the hard perimeter beyond the facility, ensure complete evacuation of civilians within the expanded hard perimeter, and make preparations for a deflagration to minimize exposure to responders and civilians. That last bulleted item may sound harsh and certainly runs counter to our daily mode of operations, but in the words of George Santayana, philosopher, essayist, poet, and novelist, those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. Carlos continues, what always happens when I spin my yarns is that people can't take in the whole, W-H-O-L-E. So, like the O.J. Simpson jury, they ignore the totality of what I'm saying and try to pick it apart in terms of details. But here's the only thing that matters. We did not see 2,750 tons of ammonium nitrate go up. Period. The city suffered virtually no structural damage. Dock workers right next to the explosion weren't even knocked off their feet. The firefighters said to be dead are actually paramedics. The reason people can't grasp the totality is that they're used to Twitter conspiracy theories. A massive operation is pulled off, but they make such elementary mistakes that people see through it in 3 seconds. That's not how reality works. If I'm right, and that's a big if, this operation was planned for years and nothing was left to chance. I don't even know what happened. I'm telling you what I believe happened based on much larger factors than a photo on Twitter. I simply don't get the need to always get in somebody's face as if you have a personal stake in the situation. You don't. It's possible that the Lebanese let 2,750 tons of ammonium nitrate sit on the dock for 6 years, and when the fire started, they sent 8 paramedics. It's possible that the blast effect of the event mostly broke windows and took out individual upper stories of apartments. It's possible that the Lebanese are saying that broken windows are worse than the Civil War and the 2006 war. All of that is possible, but is it likely?